Okay. Hello, ladies, men, and non-binary friends. Welcome back to the fourth session of Westerly Academy. We are cruising through this season, folks. The Westerly Academy campaign for Palestine. We are going to be playing some D&D for you today. And just a reminder that any and all ad revenue made from this video will be donated to Mohammed, whose link is in the description below for you to donate. Mohammed is a 12-year-old boy with Down syndrome, and at his young age, he has experienced more hardship and trauma than most adults could even endure. So if any of you are feeling compelled to donate, maybe forego a coffee this week, $1, $5, it would do wonders for Mohammed and his family. Just a reminder, if you can't donate, any and all of the ad revenue accrued on this video will be donated to this link. So by just being here and watching the ads for longer than 15 seconds, you are helping families in Palestine. So as always, make sure to share this video with any and all of your friends who love D&D and Palestinian liberation. This is a mini campaign. We will be having multiple sessions, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss anything. And make sure that you come back because every episode is going to be giving money to a different family that either one of our players or I have sponsored. So thank you for being here. Are we ready for some D&D?
Yay!
Let's
go!
Amazing. Okay, so we're going to do a quick recap of last session. So our players went to the Underdark Market in search of outfits for their grand ball, which they will be attending today. Meeting a stern drow woman who gave them exactly what they were looking for, the Arcane Weaver. On their shopping trip, they found a number of magical artifacts and clothing that they will be adding, hopefully, to their character sheets and being able to keep track of, with Lexus getting a black and red elegant design that improves dexterity or constitution, I think it was. Fadian getting a black...
I picked the one that did dexterity.
Yeah, the dexterity, yes. Dexterity. Fadian getting a black and green assassin type gear, this drow archer, this beautiful leather piece with shiny green veins that added to dexterity or charisma, and Akasha with the black and purple robe with a hood and thinner sleeves, which added to dexterity or charisma. So, after their shopping trip, they were attacked by hooded assassins, which, unusually, were not drow, and did not seem to be interested in Akasha at all, and were in pursuit of either Fadian or Lexus. Though the intention, the purpose of these assassins is still unknown, our friends are on guard, and we're able to take care of them handily. Back at the palace, they explored the library, where Fadian learned a little bit more about the Grand Grove. Sorry, I couldn't remember the name of the place where... A little bit more about Grand Grove, though more is meant to be explored. The archdevils that were responsible for trying to take over the world many years ago, that the Moon Elves were able to stop, were Belial, Moloch, and Geryon. As we enter into this new day with all of this newfound information, new developments, I'd like to go to each of you and just check in with how your characters are doing, how they're feeling, and as they're preparing for this ball. Lexus, can I get you first, please?
So first of all, shout out to the two random villagers who took out the last assassin because they both crit. Couldn't have done it without them. Lexus? Well... Lexus currently is at 21 hit points, so she does kind of feel like shit. But, I mean, she's, like, wondering about these assassins. I think that's probably one of her new priorities, is that she's worried that they're coming for her and that it's going to be more difficult to protect her friends. But she is looking forward to this ball as a way to potentially gather information on little guy. I'm forgetting his actual name, but Akasha's like
Oh.
technically biological dad. Nalor.
Yes, Akasha's
Something like that.
biological father. Let me pull up
It's
his
been a minute, guys.
Narlos. Narlos.
Gnarls. Gnarls. Gnarly. So yeah. She's looking forward to that. And hopefully also he follows through on his promise to get her a Susser Bloom, because then they'll have another ingredient for her father's pack breaking ink.
Amazing. Fantastic. Fadian. How's Fadian feeling?
Kind of ropey because she's on 20 hit points and stuff as well. Warlocks, what can I say? But also very intrigued by the information she recently got. I still have all of my notes. So with different lineage, different ways to like help unlock away the archdevils, assisted the celestials, like the moon elves, something to do with that. And we do have an address for the moon elf headquarters where they used to be. It will likely be ruined, but it's worth poking around anyway. And it's just kind of like it's stuck between wanting to support her friends because that's the kind of gal she is. Like she loves her friends, she wants to support them in all of this madness, but also when can we sort out my shit? Because that kind of like conflicting moments because
Yeah,
complexity characters. We can't have all good just positiveness in this party, you know.
Yeah, we need the drama. Yeah, so you have this itch inside of you. You're like, I now have something that I can move towards. I have information that can guide me through these mysteries that have now flooded my life. And that has kind of consumed your thoughts at this point. Do you think Fadian is going to be maybe a little bit more distracted during this ball? Or do you think this is going to be her point where she's going to try to maybe relax and just enjoy herself?
I mean, this ball. She's still in two minds about little guy, gnarly. Because true, she loves her friends. She's will trust them with what they say, but at the same time, she don't have a dad. How is she meant to know what dads are like? so, um, so it's more that like she's like, yay, we're gonna have a party. It's great, but also why are we still here for this party? We should be doing other things. That kind of mood.
Yeah, totally. Akasha. How is Akasha feeling?
I'm cold, so I'm like freezing over here. My wig keeps slipping, so we're gonna get through this.
Well, you look amazing.
I think Akasha saw all of that stuff. Well, for when she's been on edge this whole time because she's like, all of this stuff is being sprung on her, and she's like, I don't want my friends to be staying in the Underdark. It's kind of bad here, according to what her dad has told her. Um, so she's like still on edge, but after finding like the stuff about like, her grandmother and then like her mom, and so she's like curious on what the fuck is going on. She's
Mm-hmm.
like, I think she took that book that had like the family line on it, and she's like looking at it, and she's trying to like scroll through to see what's going on. All she knows is that it's smelling a little fishy. She don't like it. She's like, I don't know. I mean, a man being in charge of like an entire house in the Underdark, a lot sword. She's like, there's something fishy going on here. This doesn't happen because Loth would have something to say about it.
Yeah.
She don't like men. There.
Why would a
Like
man be
it's kind of the
there?
vibe.
Why would a man be there? No, yeah.
She's very. Why would a man be there? She's like. She's very nervous about the ball too, but at the same time, like Akasha's the type to not sneak around, and if the time came for it, she would confront Narlos head on in front of a bunch of drow. Like she would not care. Like she's just that kind of person.
Yeah. You have been filled with questions and unease. You arrived in the Underdark. and that hasn't changed. In fact, I think right now you maybe have more questions than answers, and are even more founded in your resolve to figure out what's going on here and that something is not right. Awesome. Okay. So as everyone's kind of like getting ready, everyone's I'll say you have enough for like a short rest. I'll say like you guys can restore a short rest's worth of hit points. But as you guys are kind of like getting ready and you're being tended to, what's the glam situation like as we're getting ready? Are we doing makeup, hair pieces? I know we have like our outfits picked out, but what's the glam sitch looking like? Anybody?
I'm just adding my hit points.
But okay.
I do think that,
I was like,
I
oh my
think
god.
that Lexus
Dead
does not want to
silence.
do makeup, but I kind of feel like Akasha would maybe assist with some guyliner types of situation.
Yeah,
Love.
Akasha can assist with that. Also, the that I used reset my points, so I don't know how many
That's
points
fine.
I
That's fine.
have right now.
I'll
We'll reset all of them.
It's cool. If you guys want to just if you guys just want to do the long rest thing, that is not gonna be an issue here.
It reset everything because
No.
it's just the type of I use Dungeon Master's Vault and they do that.
Yeah. No worries at all. Cool. Okay, so Lexus has a little bit of a guyliner situation going. Are we? Yes. Oh wait, let me pull up the fit that you had picked out. Here we go. Yes. Okay. Yes. Very much.
Is posing
so it is
as a drow.
Yes. The like almost like princely kind of getup with the cape over one shoulder and the brooch in the center and yeah, amazing. I love it. As Galandri gets ready, you see that she goes like very much in like similar to Akasha is like, okay, well my makeup is going to be absolutely flawless. She's even going in with like a little bit of like pressed glitter like around the outside and like beautiful winged liner and just like, I mean, she looks like perfection.
Yeah. Oh, guys, are we still doing the plan where Winnie is going to sneak up to Gnarl Rose's room to see what she can see, or is it something at the ball while everyone's distracted?
Sorry, my mind was elsewhere. Sure. Yeah, whatever we said.
I think Akasha looks to Winnie and
Radiant off in the
like,
distance.
are you comfortable doing that?
Galandri looks at you guys and she goes, I'm always content to sneak around, but I'm not exactly sure what I'm looking for.
Well, no, actually, Winnie would be the one sneaking around.
Oh,
in his
Winnie,
rooms
sorry. Oh my god.
I
literally thought it was Galandri.
Well, Galandri, I was thinking that, we could distract everyone with a magnificent dance.
Oh, she goes, darling, anytime. She goes, I've been preparing for this basically my whole life.
Fabulous.
Okay, so sorry. My mistake. I totally thought it was going to be Galandri. So Winnie is going, that is the pitch.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I would say a similar sentiment is expressed to Winnie of happy to do it. I don't exactly know what I'm looking for.
Like if he has a diary, anything about his mother, anything about Akasha's...
What's his PIN number?
Sure,
what's his social security?
So, generally.
His credit card.
Yes, of course.
Cash.
Generally, personal documents, medical documents of any kind. Wonderful. Okay.
We're gonna
Yes.
steal his insurance.
This gives me a much clearer picture as to what I'm looking for.
And I can cast invisibility on you before you go, so like,
Okay,
not that
great.
you would need it, but just in case.
Excellent. That would be most helpful.
Oh, I'm so out of it. Names are escaping me at this point. Oh, Akasha. I don't know why I forgot that. I'm so sorry. Akasha, are you still okay with me dancing with your dad to distract him from anything that's going on in the peripheral view?
If you're comfortable, I'm not happy with any of you touching that man. He's so...
I mean,
Well, you don't have to say it like that, Queen.
let's be real. He gives us all the ick anyway. Even if we weren't related to him, he would be giving us all the ick.
Yeah, here's my setup, right? So, Akasha, you're sitting, you're like watching everybody going in and out, right? You're the queen. You could kind of do whatever you want. You could be nobody leaves for this one dance. Galandri and I, we're gonna be twirling, we're gonna be jumping, we're gonna be twisting, everything. We're gonna be distracting everybody. Stop giving me that look. Fadian. Fadian is gonna come over there and make sure that Narwhal's little guy is good and distracted so that he can't go to his rooms. And Akasha, you're the last line of defense. If Narwhal's looks like he's leaving, you then have to get him to stay and talk to you, which he will want to do because you are technically in charge of him. Does this make sense?
It does make sense to her, but she absolutely looks like she does not want to talk to him. So she's like kind of sitting there like...
That's why it's the last line of defense.
If need be, you can have like placards, Wile E. Coyote
We'll
style.
talk to him.
Okay.
And then Woody, you're gonna be in and out. You're gonna go in, find any personal papers, take them, hide them, come back, act like nothing happened.
And what's Gongor's plan?
Gongor,
Is Gongor?
you're gonna stand there, and you're gonna look real cute.
He's gonna stand there and look pretty.
Yeah,
I'll do my best.
I know
I
you
mean-
will. It's a very important job.
I mean, you do that job flawlessly all the time, so...
Babe, stop. Oh my gosh.
Okay, I'm not amused by this anymore.
Amazing. You guys have your full team meeting, put your hands in, agree to the plans going. Yeah, how do you guys break this meeting?
Do we have a team name?
Well, we were the Rose
Do we
Bros.
get code
I think.
names? I want to be Eagle One.
Well, Galandri has code names for all of us, apparently. So maybe she should
I'm Robert
share them
McGarvey.
so it's consistent. So we know what to call each other.
I think
You-
Fadian should be Eagle too.
No, I'm Robert McGarvey.
There is simply nothing you could do to get me to divulge your secret code names. It is one of my simplest pleasures in life to be able to talk about you without you knowing.
Okay, so Galandri's code name is Dame Judi Dench. Got it.
Do you want to give us like less secret code names for the purpose of communicating with each other to strategic effect? And you can keep your precious little secret code names to yourself?
Why should I when you have such wonderful creative juices flowing as it is?
Fine, I was just trying to make you happy. Your Dame Judi Dench. Akasha's Eagle 1. Payday is Eagle 2. My name,
McGarvey.
Jean Parmesan.
Yeah.
I don't know who anyone else is.
This is
He,
5 seconds
I meant
from
Winnie,
now.
sorry. Winnie could be curly. We're fine. I'm trying to do the meme where he's like, been there, done that, currently
Yeah.
doing
Doing
that.
that.
Winnie is currently
It
doing
happened
that.
once in a dream. If I had to pick a dude, Gogger is if I had to pick a dude.
Yes, wait, actually, no, wait, this is-
once in a dream.
This is frankly more important because, okay, so Akasha is Eagle 1.
I'm Eagle 1.
Is there a been there, done that? Probably not.
Probably not.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
Gongle.
He's currently doing that.
Winnie is currently doing that.
Yes.
Alexis says it happened once in a dream. Let's say maybe Akasha and Gleandril had like a little bit of a.
I feel like Galandry is absolutely it happened once in a dream.
It happened once in a dream.
And then Ben is Eagle
Who's
2.
Eagle
So
3?
Fadian is Eagle 2.
I love Parks and Rec.
Stronger is if I had to pick a dude.
Oh, if I had to pick a dude, that's right. Gongor is if I had to pick a dude. I forgot that one. Yes. Oh my god. Amazing. Okay, great. So now that we've got that sorted and we've discussed code names that we will surely forget in 2 to 5 minutes.
I'm gonna remember that on Eagle 1.
Knowing us.
As you all, are there any final touches before we actually head into the ball?
Yeah, how are y'all dressing up? I kind of skipped over that to
Oh,
talk
yeah,
about the plan.
It's Akasha. She's putting her makeup on.
Amazing.
Y'all are having this conversation as she's putting her makeup on, and she keeps turning from the seat to like engage.
Fabulous. Okay, cool.
Basically, like, Fadian has like gone very messy with her makeup, partly because of the grunge look, partly because her mind is elsewhere, and she does accidentally get stuff in her eye because she's so distracted. And it's like, fuck. Because I've done that. I've accidentally poked myself in the eye with eyeliner before. It's happened.
Yeah. You kind of like smudge it out to the point where it looks kind of like it's supposed to. Yeah, you managed to. Actually, give me a dexterity check. Let me see if you can fine tune this.
I got a +0 on dex, so this was going to be great. It's a 14.
14. Okay, yeah. So I think you smudge it out. It's a little bit messy, but it's within the realm of like, oh, okay, like it look she was trying to do that, you know?
Yeah.
So you come out looking
Vivian Westwood.
Yeah. Maybe like not quite the look you had envisioned initially, but it looks good.
It works.
Wonderful. And then Winnie is currently like sporting this like assassin gear that she picked up from the market. And looks absolutely stunning. It's very much giving like like Russian assassin, like so just that drow leather is impeccable. The design is lovely. There's even these like little like epaulets on the shoulders that are like spiky in the very drow fashion. She looks fantastic.
Work.
And
I've also Fadian's also done Gongor's hair, so it still looks kind of messy, but like styled messy.
It's like slicked back, and there's like a little slutty kind of little strand hanging from the top of it.
Yes, there's like one hair that just like won't go down. It's just like one little cowlick.
Is a little antenna.
But in like a slutty way.
Yeah. So
we definitely know that Gongor's the slut of the duo. Let's be real.
Oh, 1,000,000%.
So Winnie's gonna snoop around and then probably come down later. With the outfit.
As Winnie goes, I'm gonna give her like a pat on the back and cast invisibility on her.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. I know you can't see it, but I am smiling.
You know what, Winnie? I've never been inclined to mistrust you, so I will take you at your word.
That is most gratifying to hear.
Okay. Good luck. Send me your Akasha or Fadian Ascending if you need anything.
Will do. Fantastic. So you guys all head down to this ballroom, and it is ornately decorated. It is some of the most beautiful. As you walk in, there's like a massive chandelier in the center that they seem to have installed specifically for this ball, and then surrounded by like smaller chandeliers just like absolutely covering the ceiling.
So it's like Netherfield Ball.
Sorry?
It's like the Netherfield Ball in Pride and Prejudice.
Netherfield Ball. Okay, I don't know what that is, so I'm just gonna Google that really
I
quick.
know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
Freaking Pride and Prejudice. Duh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Except it's all purple. Like as you head inside, it's gorgeous silver and purple drapery from the ceilings. There's lights and candles set up everywhere. There's a bunch of tables with various treats and little appetizers and fixins. There's drinks sort of coming in. Tons of servants and servers just waiting for you to take whatever goodies you desire. And the floor is immaculately polished, perfect for dancing. It is absolutely stunning. And as you walk in, you can see that it's already pretty densely crowded, but they are still announcing higher level people in the Underdark Society as they come down the stairs. They're sort of announced as they come in based on like their title and their family name, etc., etc. So you guys head in. Is there anything that you gravitate towards initially? Are you going to the snacks? Are we going to the dance floor? Are we looking for anybody?
I immediately go. Oh, sorry.
I said, don't trust the snack.
Don't trust the
No.
snack. Don't worry.
Poison.
This is a drow
poison.
royal. This is a drow royal household. There are poison checkers everywhere.
Absolutely. Don't trust the snacks.
We go, but are we trusting the poison checkers?
Yeah, no, there's
No.
there's poison checkers.
drow.
There's a constant like detect poison and disease ritual going to make sure that nobody is poisoning any of the food.
But what if the poison detectors are in on it?
That's
Hey,
what I'm thinking. 'Cause
listen.
you know drow hierarchy and all that mess.
You know what? It was my mistake to try to have a fun ball session in the Underdark, and I see that.
We're literally in
It was
the
fine
Underdark,
to have
isn't
a
it?
ball in
No,
the
it's okay.
Underdark. You just decided to do it within Drow society, where we're all hyper fixated on this knowledge about it.
Right, totally.
How
Okay,
messy
cool.
it is.
Cool.
But
Yeah.
anyway, I was gonna say that Fadian immediately kind of like drifts off into a corner to look for Gnarl Buddy.
Narloros,
I
yeah.
kind of look. I'm gonna be straight with the stream. I'm suffering from a B12 deficiency. I am very fatigued. I am trying.
It's okay.
But yes, Gnarlsworth.
Looking
Trying. But I'm like in the corner looking out for him, kind of scouting and watching his move.
Perfect.
And like if I do sense that like something is off, that's when I go in and like I would take his arm and be like, hey.
Yeah,
That-
give me
but
a
at the moment, I'm-
give me a perception check to see if you can find him.
Yeah, sure.
Before Fadian goes off, I would like to give Fadian a bardic. So you have 1d8.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hey.
Oh, I love that
Guess
we have a
what?
bard now.
Nope, that's
Spreading the bardic inspirations is like, oh,
right.
love it.
I got a +5 on perception, so this hopefully is good. Oh, that's an 18, so I'm gonna save my bardic.
yeah.
So it's 18 plus 5, which is 23.
Yeah, perfect.
23.
Yeah, you catch sight of him. He's currently like greeting guests near the entry hall.
Okay. So I'm just kind of like back to the wall, very like Ramona Flowers style of just
Got
like
it.
with a drink in my hand, just kind of people watching.
Wonderful. Can you give me a stealth check, please?
It's more just like blending in, but well, it's a +3 stealth. I really should have dual classed as a rogue sooner.
Yeah, I get
No,
you.
it's a 17, so it's a dirty 20.
Yeah, wonderful. Okay, yeah, that is enough. Because yeah, I mean, you guys are embedded in Drow society. Narloros was raised in it, so he is usually quite aware if and when he has a tail, but you go undetected as you monitor him.
Because no one knows who I am.
Wonderful. Akasha and Lexis, is there anything specific you guys do?
Lexis is perched like a bloodhound, trying to see if she can smell any sulfur. I'd imagine that she's asking Galandri about if she knows any of the Drow nobles, any gossip, any of them who maybe have infernal connections. she is aware that this whole thing could be spoiled by assassins, and so she's
Yes.
trying to keep an eye out for that.
Lexus, I would like you to give me either an Arcana check, an investigation check, or a perception check. And because you asked specifically about sulfur, you may do so with advantage.
Fantastic. I will be doing investigation. Okay, so that's an 11 plus 7, which is a 18. And then next roll is a 17 plus 7, 24 on investigation.
You do smell sulfur.
Whoa, where's it coming from?
And
Okay.
unfortunately, because this room is so densely packed, it is difficult to tell who exactly it might be, but you do smell it at the southern end of the room, on the opposite end of the entry hall.
Okay. So I immediately send hey wait, let me just double check my cantrip. Because I have message as a cantrip. Let me just double check how that works. I am going to immediately inform Galandri. I'm
Okay.
gonna be like, I smell sulfur, and then I'm gonna send a message to Akasha and Fadian, and also probably Kongor. Yeah, when he's off. So I'm gonna say there might be assassins here. There is sulfur at the southernmost part of the entry hall.
Okay. You do so, but no issue at all. There are obviously somatic components to message, but this place is so crowded, you can easily do the movements necessary without drawing attention.
And I think you guys get to send one thing back. If you
Yes,
would like.
everybody gets one reply per message cantrip. So if there's something you want to say to
okay,
Lexus,
shit.
then you can.
I send back 2 words. Fucking great.
I think Akasha's gonna. She's probably gonna be like, you know what, on it, and that's all you get back.
Okay.
On it.
And then I would like to turn to Galadriel and like, I'm going to pretend to be so insanely wasted. You are taking care of me. We are going to go to the southernmost area of this, and we are going to figure this shit out. Because while I'm acting as though I'm out of it, I'm actually on high alert.
You and me.
How very her and Galandri.
If you want to go to the southernmost hall, you can also.
Yes. Galandri just smiles and goes, "How very tricky of you."
And the thing about the mushrooms is that they're like glowing and
Yes,
blue. And, oh
Yes,
my
dear.
god, it's so awesome. They don't have that anywhere else.
Amazing. Give me a performance check with advantage.
All right. Would it be
Of
performance
course the bird
or
performs.
deception?
I know you want to roll deception because you get the bonuses.
Yeah, that's
so
why
I'll ask you this. No, because that's totally fair, and I could see an argument for either. So I'll ask you: are you trying to draw attention to yourself as a drunk person, or are you just trying to pretend to be drunk and still kind of blend in?
I'm trying to pretend to be drunk and still kind of blend into anyone who's not looking for me.
Okay.
If
perfect.
somebody, I want them to try and make themselves more obvious by the
Got
fact that
it.
I am pretending to be drunk.
For sure. So then that would absolutely be deception.
Okay. Sorry, I accidentally scrolled off of my character sheet and now Roll20 is being very weird.
No worries.
Let me get it back up.
I'll say while you're doing that roll, Akasha, when you say on it, what are the next steps Akasha takes?
I think she's gonna do something like really similar.
There we go.
To like what Fadian's doing and like scouting, but she's not necessarily looking for Narlos. She's just like, and I do this a lot whenever I'm just out. When you're just like hyper aware and you're trying to like look around and make sure like to see if anyone's being suspicious.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I think she's gonna do that, but she's gonna start moving closer towards the south area.
Sure,
That was
yeah.
mentioned.
Then just make a flat perception check for me.
Okay.
Also, Scully, do I roll with, did you tell me I roll with advantage or am I making that up?
No, I said advantage, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, great.
I don't think
Okay,
you
I have the
imagined
right
that.
dice.
Okay, I rolled a 4 and
got
a
a
2,
10.
so I got a 20 either way.
Oh, that's right, you bitch. Oh my god. All right, yeah, so you get a 20. Yeah, people are like, I think because it's so early in the night, you also hear whispers about your family and people with new money. How
Wait,
they
but I'm
can't.
disguised.
Oh, that's right, you're disguised. So you're not a tiefling, so are you a drow?
Yes.
Okay, you're a drow. So yeah, then never mind. So yeah, so I think you get like a couple like annoyed stares, people talking about how it's this early in the night, some people can't hold their
I'm an
liquor.
attorney. My job is harder than you can even imagine.
Galandri like cradles you, is like, yes, there, dear. Fantastic. All right, Akasha, perception check.
I got a 10.
10? Yeah, it's tough because I think because you're on high alert, you might sort of think that everybody looks a little bit suspicious, but it is maybe difficult to discern because it is the Underdark and like maybe everyone is just kind of a little suspicious. So I think you have a tough time just kind of discerning that as you walk through. But there's nothing that like jumps out to you as like red alarm bells. Excuse me, sorry. As you guys kind of settle in, you hear another announcement. Sorry, oh my gosh. You hear another announcement of one of the other high-ranking drow in attendance here. The footman at the door announces, "The Honorable Kalles Dalmas, daughter of Baroness Dalmas." Anyone here can give me a history check.
I'll do so.
I can do it.
I've got +1, but I've still got my bardic, so
Shout out to
good
the
boy.
2 for history, so that's a 6.
I got a 15.
I'm using my bardic.
T.
Okay, so I got a 10 +1 is 11, and then plus my bardic, which I got a 6, so round up 17.
17, and then what
I
did
got
Akasha get?
15.
15, 17, and 15. Okay. Okay, so that's still pretty good. Akasha and Fadian, you would know that Kalles Dalmas, from the Dalmas family of House Dress. So this is another one of the royal houses in the Underdark. As you see Kalles Dalmas come down the stairs, she is this mix of like masculine and feminine presenting. You see that she has like a warrior build. You can discern that she's likely a warrior of this family. And she is, you would know that she's the eldest daughter of this family.
Is there anything that like Akasha can like pertain that like from what her father has told her, like about the family at all? Like just specifically the family?
Narros
Like,
or Vlandril?
Oh, Vlandro. Whenever I say dad, I mean Vlandro.
Yeah, that's what I thought you meant. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know that. I mean, I guess this is a better question for you. Do you think he would teach you about like drow hierarchy and drow families, or would he just sort of, because I know he's taught you a lot about the dangers of the Underdark, but what do you think Akasha would Akasha have gotten that education from him?
I like to think that Vladril gossips a lot.
I love it.
She knows things, so she's just overheard stuff, and she's like, "Oh my god!"
Truth about here this tea.
Amazing.
We're going to spill the tea here on.
He's like
in
in
where
his.
we talk about whatever we want.
He's like in his bathrobe, like not bathrobe, but he's like in his house robe, and
Yeah.
he walks around with like a glass of like
Wearing a bath towel.
pretty much, and
Yes.
he's like on his like crystal ball or whatever they use for phones, and he's like, "You not believe what I just heard." And then there's Akasha who's like 7 years old at this point, peeking around the corner.
Amazing,
She's like,
amazing.
"Oh my god,
I love.
You would know that Kalles Dalmas is very revered in drow society. She kind of embodies what a lot of drow women aspire to be, of incredibly strong and honorable and duty bound to her family, with eventually a need to fulfill the duty of obviously furthering her line, marrying someone, etc., etc. You know that she is the leader of the hunt in her family.
Okay. I don't think Akash cares. She turns the other way.
There you go.
She's like, okay.
Question with my 17, since my backstory is very much that I was in the Feywild collecting secrets.
Yeah.
On like basically being like a information thief, shall we say, and all that, gathering all that. Would she have know any secrets about this family with my 17?
Not about the family. They're a very honorable family in the Underdark. And I would say Kalest Dalmas in particular is a pretty open book, so to speak. Like she's done everything right. She's the eldest daughter. She's a warrior queen. She very, very strong and can be intimidating to many people and to many suitors. But yeah, she embodies a lot of the qualities that are very valuable in Drow society.
Okay.
So
she's basically like a Drow queen bee princess.
But like also
She's
a little bit more masculine and like kind of a badass.
She's like the quarterback.
Yeah, I think a little bit more that like Sapphic
rugby equivalent to that.
like
evil Akash.
like Sapphic, yeah, like Sapphic quarterback, very much.
Heated
Drow
rivalry.
Bolton.
I don't know.
Heated Drowvelry.
Yeah.
Heated
Get your head
Drowvelry.
in the game.
Yeah. But yeah. So she heads in, and then you hear Prince Wireless Pearl of Atlantis.
Oh my fucking god! What is he doing?
Lexus like looking at this. Lexus like hides behind Galandria, which she can do because she's shorter, and she's just like, "Fuck! I hate that guy."
No, Akasha peeps that and she's like, what the fuck is he doing? Okay. I think Akasha actually does turn around and approaches him because she's like, what are you doing?
Amazing.
What's gonna fuck up the plan?
Wireless
expose
Pearl
us.
comes up to you, Akasha, and goes, well, what a wonderful surprise.
Okay. That's the kind of the face she just makes at him. She's like, what are you doing here?
I had no idea you would be in attendance of this little soiree.
This is technically my birth dad's house.
Really? My.
Okay.
You see, give me an insight check.
Oh, yeah, no. I got you. I'm sorry. I'll try not to be sassy on main.
You can be as sassy as you want.
Sassy on main is what we need.
Sassy Akasha, I guess she's just sassy this season.
I
the
love
sass is
it.
coming out.
I love it.
This is called character
I
development.
would find a way to bring back Wireless Pearl.
What did you say? Insight or perception?
Insight, sorry, yeah.
Okay, I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine, you're good.
19.
He's
19.
He's actually genuinely shocked.
Oh.
Yeah. He's genuinely shocked to see you here, to hear that
Why
this
does
is
he
your...
sound so disingenuous? He just sounds... Is that just like how he is normally? He just sounds disingenuous all the time?
I think...
Is that just his thing?
Yes, the vibe that you get from Wireless is that he just generally comes across as untrustworthy.
Maybe I should be looking for him for like the sulfur shit. I don't know.
Right. No, you can give me I'll even tell you for free, like, he doesn't smell of sulfur, he smells
No,
of...
I was joking.
Oh, okay.
I was joking. I was messing around.
Yeah,
it's
he's
fine.
targeting us because we hate brunts.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's why he said the assassins.
He looks around and he goes, is anyone else in your little crew here?
It's I'm alone, actually.
Really? Because I see Gongor over there in the corner, about 2 feet taller than everybody else here.
Okay, maybe Fadian's here, but it's none of your business, honestly.
I'm surprised that Gongor would show his face here.
Why is that?
He didn't tell you? Oh, perhaps you're not as close as I thought you all were.
Okay, don't piss Akasha off right now. I swear to God, she... And I... With all due respect, we're not at Westerly. I'd appreciate you keeping a better tone with me.
My goodness. That year on your own really did spice you up, didn't it? We're not at Westerly anymore. We're in high society, which is, unfortunately for you, the domain I'm most comfortable in.
And unfortunately for you,
Lexus sees this
I'm the
happening, and
princess of
Lexus
this
is
realm.
just like, fuck this, I'm going over there.
Before that happens,
Yes.
Akasha says, well, unfortunately for you, I'm the princess of this realm. Piss me off, and you're in the dungeons. And then she walks off.
I think Lexus hears the tail end of that, and she's like, yeah, motherfucker!
Aren't you disguised?
I am disguised. My voice isn't disguised.
This is a random drow that's like, yeah!
That is my client!
Oh, but Wireless knows
That's-
Galandry.
Yeah.
Wireless sees Galandry, and he just kind of nods and goes, Galandry, picked up another stray, have you?
I have half a mind to dispel this fucking disguise so I could look you in the eyes. You princeling weak motherfucker. You just insulted the princess of this kingdom. You know exactly who I am.
Lexus Perplexus, my goodness. What a delight to see you here.
Yeah, sure it is. But you know what? You know what, buddy? I'm in with the actual princess of this realm who you disrespected, so I could very well have you thrown out for you to wait in the cold for the lame little mushroom
It's
quiche
cold
that
out
is gonna be at the trendy brunch place after this, where I am sure you will be going.
Wireless kind of chuckles to himself. Clearly, actually, insight check, and I'll let you do so with advantage.
Okay, so first
Can I
one's
ask-
a 16, which becomes a 17.
Okay.
Then the other one's a 3.
Okay.
So 17.
This is Wireless's favorite thing, is to get a rise out of you. And the fact that he's done so kind of just by showing up has him unbelievably pleased.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, these are the only battles that you're fighting, buddy. We're down here, we're fighting boulettes. We're on a long quest, which you could have been invited to. You could have been invited on this quest, but you're just such a fucking dick that none of us wanted you here, and none of us want you here now. So I don't care that you're enjoying this, because this is the only pleasure you get in your miserable little sheltered life, is going to parties and drinking mimosa, and getting a rise out of people who you think you're better than by virtue of being born.
I mean, yes, that all sounds
Well,
wonderful.
I accomplished more in like 2 days at Westerly than you ever have in your goddamn life.
Yes, and to what end? After all, from what I hear, he'll still be your father after all this.
Lexus,
Can Akasha overhear this?
She
Is Akasha
punches
hearing
him?
This?
she goes to punch him, yeah.
Yes!
If Galandry
Let's
wants to try and
go!
stop me, she can.
Oh my god, yes! Amazing.
Can
amazing.
Akasha overhear this at all? Like, is she seeing
Oh
this?
yeah, I
Like,
feel like
can
you
I'm-
would absolutely. If
Okay.
you-
Oh no, go
I
ahead.
am gonna ask, like, sorry. I'm gonna ask, because obviously I'm trying to keep my eye on Narlos. Do I need to roll anything to get distracted by what's going on?
do you need to roll anything to get distracted? Like,
Like, do I need to roll anything to stay concentrated on Narlos, or do I get distracted by the interaction that's happening?
I think that would be up to you. I mean, like, obviously you can't be in two places at once. You do see this go down between Wireless and Lexus and Akasha. So it would be up to you of like, do you keep your eye on your target, or do you look out and see what's happening with your friends?
I think I'm just gonna, like, as much as, like, Fadian would want to be for the friends, like, we are on a mission tonight. And so she's just gonna put her hand up, like, I don't know these people. I
Yeah.
don't know these
Okay.
people.
I have
Alexis
an
is
idea.
blowing the mission.
I have a
Okay.
small idea. If Akasha's overseeing this, and we all know that, like, you've disguised yourself as, like, my closest confidant, essentially. If Akasha's overseeing this, she sees you punch him, she sees him being an asshole, she has already given him a warning.
Yeah.
I think
Well,
she's going to exercise her power right now.
Okay.
I
Is
thought
that
you were
okay?
saying you're gonna execute him right now.
No,
I was like,
No, she's not that mean. She's
I
gonna
haven't
exercise
done
her
it
power,
yet.
and I think that would be a perfect distraction for
But
everyone.
if anyone
Focus
wants
on
to do
that.
if anyone wants to do an insight check, I'm gonna roll for it and
So
try
are
and
you?
stop me.
So is Lexus actually going to punch him right now?
Yeah, she's going to punch him and she winds up to punch him. If
Okay.
anyone would like to stop me, speak now.
Akasha's going to stop you.
Yeah.
Akasha's going to stop you.
I think.
Akasha's
Okay.
walking out.
Yeah. Galandri's also going to reach for your
Yeah.
fist.
Oh, wait, let me back up. Let me smell what happened.
Because she is right next to you.
hand-holding. They held hands.
And she did roll a nat 20.
Oh.
Yes,
Okay.
queen.
So Galandri, with her gorgeous long nails, wraps her hand around your wrist, and it's not forceful, it's not angry. You feel the warmth beneath her fingertips, and without even looking at her, you can almost like sense the look on her face of apology and a desire to bring you down from this heightened place. It's not pity, it's not shame, it's care and concern.
Lexus unclenches her fist and says, "Have a terrible night, Wireless, and I hope your eggs Benedict are undercooked," and walks away.
And as that happens, Akasha walks up. Wireless,
Yes.
I warned you. I warned you not to cross me, didn't I? And you just did. Get on your knees.
Lexus turns around and walks in.
He goes, I'm a Triton prince.
You are pathetic. Get on your knees.
Give me an intimidation check with advantage.
Oh shit! I have a +6 in intimidation too.
I love Akasha having a +6 to intimidation. That's awesome.
This is the best thing ever.
I got a 12. But if he doesn't abide by it, I always have the guards.
Yeah, I think on a 12, he remains unconvinced.
Okay. So Akasha goes, guards!
The guards sidle up to him and grab his arms and begin to escort him out.
No. I want him held there.
Perfect.
And I'm going to
They
that
do as you say.
scene. You know when Cersei gets Littlefinger in that
And she's
one
like,
scene?
"Cut his
where he's,
throat."
like,
Yes!
introducing his power?
She goes, oh, so sorry.
Cut his throat. And as she sees them about to do it, she goes, oh, never mind. I changed my mind. Lower him to his knees for me. And then cut his throat.
They lower him to his knees. But they don't immediately go to cut his throat.
She walks up to him, wraps her hand around his chin, forcing his head to look up at her. Do not ever cross me again, you seaside bitch. I will gut you like the fuck-ass pig you are and make your parents watch.
He smiles, gets up, brushes himself off, and he goes, Now you're playing the game. And he leaves without another word.
Did I just gain his respect? Did I just gain his respect?
Yeah.
Holy, oh my god! Holy
You're
shit!
getting a brunch invite.
I'm
Yeah.
getting a brunch invite. Oh my god, no! Y'all, I'm
Amazing.
shaking. I was shaking while doing that.
Love it. That was so fierce. Amazing.
Alexis is literally like,
I'm sure everybody saw that too. Everyone
yeah.
saw that.
And I think honestly, like, while the guards, I feel like, have gained a new respect for you, this is the Underdark. This shit happens all the time. But less often with Triton princes, Elven princes. It's usually a lot of like drow trying to topple drow. But yeah, you have made yourself known in this very public setting that you are not to be fucked with, and this is your fucking house.
See.
Awesome. Galandri checks in on you. It seems Lexis has recovered, but how is she sort of feeling at this moment?
she is like, I don't know if I've told you guys, but Wiles is the entire reason why Lexis made the deal with Dez, because he was one of the first people in high society to truly reject her as like new rich or whatever, and make her aware of this rumor. And so she's just kind of like, I'm sorry. I know that he loves getting a rise out of me, but I just hate that fucking guy.
She goes, "You have nothing to apologize for. I've been dealing with wireless pearls my entire life. I've just gotten a little bit better at handling it, but it's a learning curve, to be sure. Throwing punches isn't exactly the go-to in high society, but I understand."
You know, when we first started going to these things, when I still didn't realize, who my dad had become, what this would mean for us, I tried to be open-minded. I mean, it was the first time that I'd seen any of this: ballrooms, tables full of food, big houses. And I think I said something about we were at some stupid brunch, and I said something about the quiche or something. And then Wireless Pearl turned to me and said, "Well, if you hate the quiche so much, why don't you just make a deal with the devil like your father, so you never have to eat a bad quiche again?" And after that, I went out and I started looking at how I could make a deal that I could win. Because I was like, I'm never going to impress these people. I refuse to be resigned to this life, and I refuse to have my father be resigned to become just like Wireless Pearl. So he's actually responsible for maybe one of the best decisions I've made in my life. I mean, Dez is great. I've been able to do so much. I feel like I've been able to do at least a little bit of good with that power that I might not have otherwise sought if I was opened up with if I was accepted with open arms and was handcuffed by golden chains to that life.
You're right. And of course, everything you said about Wireless is exactly true. He's completely miserable and only derives joy from the misery of others. I feel sorry for him, frankly, but
Well, you're a better person than me, so.
I wouldn't say that, dear, but I'm sorry he continues to be a thorn in your side. If I had the power to bat him away like a awful little horsefly, I would.
I know it. I mean, next time you can just turn into a bear and actually, do that. Or turn into a shark, maybe if you're in an aquatic environment. Eat him whole.
That is a fine idea. Give him a good scare.
Yes, exactly. Ugh, like just now. You can see just the hint of fear behind his eyes, even though he tries to pretend he's all unflappable. You know, that's the first time anyone's ever said no to him.
Oh, I'm sure he was pissing his pants. But, there's still plenty of night to enjoy.
Yeah. So let's keep looking for this fucking assassin so we don't have someone else come to ruin the night.
Let's. And she extends her arm to you.
And the thing about the
Amazing.
Can
Yes,
I,
Fadia.
as I'm still in the corner, still watching Nalos, can I get a status update on his movements?
Yeah, he is
After
being
all that.
informed of he's being informed of the current situation that just occurred with Akasha and Wireless. And is sort of like shifting his eyesight between them and the entrance hallway as they're kind of informing him of this situation. But as you see that sort of go down, you see Kalis Dalmas approach Akasha.
Me? Okay.
Kalis bows to you. And introduces herself and says, "That was an impressive show of force, Princess."
Thanks. I just really hate that guy.
He goes, men like Wireless Pearl and their chauvinism, their desire for performance sickens me as well.
I just went to school with him, and he was just kind of an asshole.
Yeah. She offers her hand for you to dance.
Okay, I'm gonna roll to see if Akasha takes it,
Yeah.
given her status.
Totally your choice.
Yeah. I rolled a 15. What do you think? Is that like
50's pretty high. But again, it's totally Akasha's choice. What would it take Akasha to dance with someone else?
I mean, with this, I feel like she just is kind of looking at the hand and is like, maybe doesn't immediately catch that this person's trying to dance with her because she's never really been to like that. And nobody wants to dance with a vampire at a ball. Yeah, you're gonna get bit,
yeah.
So she's like looking at her, and she's like, it's like kind of like a look down at the hand, and then like an eyebrow raise, and then like a look at her, and then a look back down at the hand, and then an eyebrow raise.
Yeah, if Kalis is standing there, she'll ask. She'll be like, "I would be honored to have a dance with you if you so choose."
For what reason?
Why, for the pleasure of your company.
Is a dance necessary for that?
Kalis tucks away her hand and says, "I suppose not."
What is it you need to discuss with me?
You seem an interesting character.
I suppose so.
Kalis Dalmas leads you, if you follow her, to a quieter corner of the ballroom, near the refreshments table.
Is that closer to the southern place that with all the Where
It can be. There's food everywhere. So
Okay.
if she's like leading somewhere that maybe you don't want to go and you would rather go to a different part, either closer or further away, you can do that.
Okay, I think she's gonna go to the table that's closest to where the sulfur was smelt at. So
Yep.
she like, as soon as she sees Kales going somewhere else, she's like, no, this way.
Amazing. Celeste follows eagerly. And is taking some of the appetizers and refreshments on the way. She has like a goblet in her hand filled with this rich red drow wine. And she goes, "Have you ever tried this? It's simply delectable."
This is where I decide if Akasha can eat food given her vampire status.
Yeah,
and I'm assuming she can't really eat food like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's up to you. Up to you.
I would say that Akasha, it doesn't hurt, but it doesn't give her nutrients. Like, unlike Vladril, where I feel like he would just, like, it's like an allergic reaction with him, where he just coughs it up and he's like, this is nasty. Don't ever give this to me again. Or Akasha can have it, but it is, like, she doesn't really get any, like, you know, like, when you eat something, you're like, this is some good shit. She doesn't get that. She's just, like, food, I guess. You know, like, so...
Do you convey this to Celeste, or is it just sort of like a turning away?
I don't think Akasha's conveying anything to anybody that isn't someone she already knows. You know what I mean?
Got it.
She's, like, gonna look at it and be like, no, how sassy do I want to be? Oh, what did she say again? Can you repeat it?
Oh, just that it's delectable. Have you ever tried it? This drow wine.
She says, no.
Would you like to?
It won't taste like anything. So no, thank you.
Do you have a condition?
You could say that.
Interesting. I'm intrigued.
The Kasha kind of like looks at her because they've been talking this whole time. She's like, she's thinking of, she's like, does this woman not notice the fangs and the red eye? Well, I guess red eyes are normal. So she's like, you're not clocking that? Okay. So she's like, she kind of conveys this too. She's like, have you just not clocked it?
Yeah, she rolled a 9.
Yeah.
Oh.
Clocked what exactly?
Akasha opens her mouth to show like the brimming fangs that she has.
A vampire. My, am I lucky?
Lucky?
Why, yes, the greatest warriors to have ever lived.
I guess. I mean, I drink out of Capri packs of blood, so it's...
That Capri Sun.
It's a Capri Sun. Vladril, like, invented it for vampires. It's his empire. I don't know.
Amazing. Oh, yes, she goes, oh, yes, I have heard the great Vladril has pioneered this method of blood retrieval.
I meant that as a joke, but I love how it's canon now.
Plasma Sun.
Yes, I have heard of this. Very enterprising.
Just wrong.
I hope
You're
I'm
just
not
giving her like nothing.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Celeste goes, I hope I'm not making you any more nervous. I haven't seen you at any of these functions before. The returned daughter of Narlos, I was eager to meet you.
Because I'm the daughter of some guy.
Because you are one of the first and most interesting developments I've seen in Drow society in a very long time.
Must be boring around here, huh?
Oh, you have no idea. The amount of throats I've slit and things I've hunted, it all becomes rather menial after a while.
Interesting. I don't plan on staying long, though.
Such a shame. I'm leading a hunt tomorrow. If you and your companions would like to accompany me, I feel it could be very educational for you.
And what are you going to teach me?
Whatever it is you want to know about hunting, Drow society, or me.
I believe I'm spoken for.
Ah, I see. Give me an insight check.
Oh my god. Okay.
Keep this.
Right. 10?
Ooh, 10's gonna be tough. 10's gonna be tough.
Okay.
There's
What am I looking for?
there's a flicker behind her eyes of she wasn't expecting you to say that.
Yeah, Akasha's gonna pry into that. What's with that look?
Oh, I suppose I'm just a bit overeager is all. Insight check.
Akasha's gonna say something really mean. Oh, dirty 20.
She's lying.
Ooh.
At her and asks, "Why are you lying to me?"
I wasn't. I should probably go.
Yeah. I think so too.
I'd still like to see you at that hunt tomorrow, regardless of whether or not you are spoken for, but it was a pleasure, Princess.
I fear I can't say the same.
Ooh.
You're just ripping this party to shreds.
Oh
and
my
I'm
god!
loving it.
This
not playing
is
today.
Akasha's house, bitch. This is
my
their
party.
house.
I don't know you. Why are you playing with me?
Say
I
things to my guests if I want to.
love it. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Oh my god, I gotta breathe.
It's not worth being the DM.
God damn, I'm horned up. What the hell?
Can I just do another Narlos check?
Yeah.
Narlos.
Narlos
check.
check.
Yeah,
Akasha
Narlos
could
is...
always have 2 girlfriends.
Yeah. Screaming.
Akasha having 2 girlfriends is
Santa Karam.
Love it. Love it. Listen, Akasha's vampire princess, daughter of drow nobility, and literally Count Dracula. And like, yeah, of course.
Why she's a queen.
She's the talk of the ton.
She's the talk of the
Talk of the
town.
town,
She
yeah.
is.
She would be the diamond of the season, I fear. She would be the diamond of the season.
Yes, I fear Akasha is indeed the diamond of the season.
Absolutely.
Yes, unequivocally. Amazing. Sorry. Nardros is just continuing the circle, glad handing people, being polite, checking in on hors d'oeuvres. He's doing like stereotypical hosting duties. There isn't really a lot of scheming happening with Nardros.
Okay. This is where I break from my shadows and approach him and just basically say, busy, aren't you?
Uh, wide eyes, like,
this guy's a father
very
figure.
busy, aren't you? Amazing.
No, just very sly, just very kind of like sly.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yes, the jobs of a host are never done, it would seem. Though it appears that everyone is enjoying themselves, so that is good. How are you and Akasha and all of your friends liking?
They all seem to be having fun, but you, sir, look like you need a break. No, I just sip my glass.
Oh, I couldn't possibly. I have
Oh,
to.
please. A host of your caliber, someone who enjoys seeing the delight of others, especially your daughter. I say daughter in a very kind of like bold, kind of like daughter.
Mhm.
Should have a little bit of honor to enjoy the night for yourself. I mean, what's the point of a party if you're up on your feet working all the time?
Give me a persuasion check with advantage. Also, is Gongor next to you?
No. He's probably somewhere else because I was at slugging in the corner.
Yeah,
I
there you
didn't
go.
expect it
In
to
the
take
shadows.
this turn. I thought Fadian saw him as a father figure.
Hey, I'm being a
God
spy here.
damn!
Was that? Oh shit!
What'd you get?
That's 20.
Wow.
Yeah.
It just dropped, and it almost went to a 14, and then flipped to a 20.
Akasha's dad has got it going
Okay.
bad.
Okay.
Akasha's dad is very, very bad, both meanings, and he is gonna.
The both
Akasha,
meanings.
can't you see? I want your daddy.
Goodbye. This is so funny.
I
Oh my
know
God.
it's really bad, but I love Akasha's dad.
Awful. So he goes.
Akasha hears this and she shakes her head.
Yeah, you're done. Narlos hands his drink that he's been carrying with him to his attendant, who has been following him around, and like nods to him, and he goes, "You're right. I should at the very least be able to enjoy my own party."
Exactly.
And he extends a hand to you to dance.
I take it.
All right.
And just give hang on, do I have the message cantrip myself? I don't think I do. No, I don't, but I'll see if I can do. No, I won't in case I fail. I was going to do like a subtle sign to someone, but I'm worried I'll fail and like blow the.
Okay, cool. This was also like part of the plan. I feel like everybody kind of knows that this is, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he takes you and you guys start to dance. Give me a performance check, please.
I fear this will be red, but performance is +4, so we'll see. I mean, I am.
Yeah, you guys are charisma based.
That's a 9, so +4 is about 13.
Do you still have
Yeah.
the bardic, or did you use it on something else?
No, I used that.
Ah, okay.
So what was it? 13, 14?
13.
13. Okay. So, you have a little bit of a tough time getting started. You step on his toes a little bit, but he's very gracious.
Yeah.
And eventually when you get into the rhythm of it, you guys are dancing and it's all good.
I do say, like, I do apologize for my clumsiness. You see, I've not very used to this high society-ness. I actually have traveled a lot in the Feywild, you see.
Of course, yes. You are.
We don't exactly dance a lot in the Feywild.
It certainly takes some adjusting to. Uh, you are most welcome here.
It's very kind of you to say. I know that most drow society don't accept many outsiders, especially, well, my kind of half drow. See us as an abomination.
Yes, I've been on the receiving end of much of the ire of this society, so I am more accepting than most.
That's very gracious of you. I mean, I personally wish that I had knew this kind of society myself, since, well, you seem like you really do care about Akasha, as a father should.
Of course, she's my daughter.
And you've kept tabs on her as your child? Or is this the first time in years that you've realized that she was still here? I'm just asking, generally speaking.
Yeah, no, he doesn't seem alarmed by your line of questioning. He just goes, I thought Akasha, like her mother, had died. I had no idea that she was even alive until she walked through those doors.
Hmm. And I don't even know my parents, so lucky her.
That's very difficult. I'm very sorry. I never knew my father. It was my mother who raised me.
Hmm. Well, I know that in Drow society, of course, there is the matriarchy, so that is understandable that you'll be raised by your mother. Have done my research. Fascinating, don't you think?
Give me an insight check.
Insight. Okay. Let's see how we do, boys. That's a 15 plus 5, so dirty 20.
Yeah, there is dirty 20, I will say. When you talk about you not being surprised that he was raised by his mother, there's a flicker of something behind his eyes. It's not quite frustration. It's a little bit of, well, you don't know.
Okay.
You think you know, you don't know.
I kind of like, I'm still dancing, but I look at him and I'm like, oh, I haven't offended you, have I, my dear?
He goes, no. He goes, not at all. Insight check.
That's a 15 again, so plus 5 is a dirty 20 once more.
Yeah, he is doing his best to maintain a sense of propriety, but that hit an unexpected nerve, I think.
You can truly be honest with me. I mean, I'm a nobody. I come from nothing. I don't really hold anything against anyone, you know? Kind of just me, like. So I don't play the game. Game, don't care. So if you want to share anything with me, you know, I ain't got any stakes in the game.
He goes, I don't believe in nobodies. I think anyone can make something of themselves. And he lets go of your grasp and says, I should return to the party. And he walks away.
I just kind of stand there like, well, fuck, I failed.
No, you did. You got information about there's some kind of touchy relationship with
Mm.
his parentage, which I guess you could have gathered from him being a half drow, right? In a place of nobility. But you have a feeling it's something a little bit deeper than that.
Okay, I'm gonna like blink over to where Kasha and Lexus are. I'm just gonna go.
Oh shit. Okay, Akasha again just goes, oh, kind of like, and she's like, fuck, and she walks over. She's like, did it fail?
Not exactly fail, I would say, but I did find something intriguing, shall we say?
Okay, save it for when we get back to the house thing.
Okay.
Room, yes.
House, thing, room, yes.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out where the sulfur is coming from. I haven't had any luck yet, but hopefully I should be able to find that, neutralize that. And then if it looks like, Fadian, keep eyes on him, and if it looks like he's going to leave, Galandrian I will take to the dance floor and keep everyone there as a distraction. And none of you, right?
I can distract
Yeah,
him.
no problem.
I am very worried about yes. I am very worried about this sulfur situation. So if you both could be on the sulfur the sulfur the sulfur thing. The sulfur that sulfs
I mean, something's happening.
Yeah.
Is it the same scent from before?
Would I be able to have told? It's like the same sulfur scent, right? Is it?
You can give me perception or history.
All right, I'll go history. Okay, it's a 19 plus.
Okay, Slay.
History score plus 4, so 23.
Damn.
Does not smell like the assassins. This smells older.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Both of you have knowledge
There might
of
be
demons.
one of the masterminds behind this. This is an older set,
Shit.
so could just be some other person who is involved with.
Yeah. We should get eyes on that person if they're involved.
I'm
that's
trying.
What you think.
I'm trying my best. As soon as I find them, I'll figure a way to get them outside of the ballroom and interrogate them.
Can I use perception to look for anyone that would fit that description?
Fit the description
of like a demon?
Of what?
Old.
Old?
Like an old devil or an old
Delete
person.
it, old.
Old.
Delete it, bald.
Old.
Yeah, you can. I'll say even for free. There's a few people here that are older. But not in the southern part of the ballroom where you first caught that smell.
Okay, this is just me talking.
Migrated then.
Or they're invisible.
Throwing this out. Don't devils have this is like out of character, but don't devils have like appearances like that they use, like Raphael in Baldur's Gate 3 where he turns into a human and disguises himself? Sorry, that's just food for thought. That's me talking. I'm not trying to.
Are you saying that Andrew Wincot's at this
No,
party?
Selene, I'll give that to you for free. Like the devils of the hells don't need to have appearances that correspond with their actual age.
Yeah. Okay.
Just in case, Lexus is going to cast See Invisibility on herself.
Okay. Love it. You scan the room.
Someone on the ceiling like Spider-Man.
Oh my god.
And do a scan to see if there's anyone who she didn't see before, who she now sees.
You scan around. You don't see anybody hiding with invisibility. Other than like maybe oh no, you can't see through planes or anything. I was gonna say maybe you see Winnie a few rooms over, but no.
Yeah, wait.
That's not how that works.
See invisibility. Okay, that's not concentration. Is it? Hang on. Because now I'm realizing, I might have just screwed Witty. No, it's not. Okay.
Yeah. You're good. Also,
Because I can cast a
invisibility.
spell and she won't go
I don't think
out of invisibility. She can't cast a spell.
Right, exactly. Invisibility isn't concentration, I don't think. It just goes for a certain
Yeah.
number of rounds.
Hey, okay, great.
I think so.
Fantastic.
Yeah. And then, yeah, she can, like, if she'd cast a spell, then that would reveal herself. But I don't think invisibility is concentration. But yeah, what was I going to say? But yeah, you don't see anybody hiding via invisibility in this room.
Yeah.
Okay. My plan, I'm going to keep on doing this. I'm going to, keep pretending to be, out of it, drunk, so that people don't suspect me. And then Galandri hopefully will be able to hear what people are saying and maybe pick up. And if somebody is here for us, that they might try to take advantage of my perceived vulnerability and strike. And I should be able to see them coming.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, and whilst that is happening, I'm going to. I'm saying this to Lexus. Like, I will be in the shadows, watching, ready if I spot anything. So it's
All
kind
right.
of like I'm readying an action, so
Yeah.
to speak.
Yeah.
If anything does happen.
Akasha agrees to that. She's like, that's a good plan.
Rose
Nice.
Bros on 3?
1, 2,
2,
3.
3.
Rose
Rose
Bros!
Bros!
Amazing. Akasha, you think back to what Wylis said about Gongor. How he was surprised that Gongor would show his face here. And you see Gongor is now surrounded by various eligible, let's say, drow women who are marveling at his physique.
Oh my god.
I thought it was something dark.
Akasha's gonna have to save him, huh? Akasha's gonna have to go save him. Yeah. Akasha's gonna walk.
Yeah, because Radiant's in the shadows watching. She can't exactly expose herself. Just kind of there, like,
No, Akasha's got you, Fadian. Don't worry. She walks over, and she clears her throat so the women can hear her and see her behind them.
They bow to you.
She gives a look of like, go.
And they scatter with a simple glare from Akasha. Oh, thank
Gongor?
you for that. It's really, they were very persistent. Yeah.
Yeah, that was had to do that before Fadian killed every single one of them, actually.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question? Just
Sure. Yeah.
you saw that little scene with Wylis, didn't you? I mean, everyone saw it.
Yeah, you looked like a freaking badass though.
Thanks. Thank you so much.
Yeah, welcome.
He said something to me about you.
Oh, great.
About
What
how
did he say? That I'm big, dumb, and ugly? That I'm poor?
No. He said he was surprised that you would show your face here, that you would return.
Insight check.
And
And
you can trust me.
I will
You can
say,
trust me.
I will say, you can roll with advantage because he was very caught off guard by that.
24.
24!
I got a 24.
His face goes as pale as an orc's can go.
Oh, Akasha grabs his hand. For...
I don't know why he would say that.
I can tell that he's lying to me, right?
For
With the
sure. For sure.
Akasha
Gongor
goes-
has never been a good liar.
Right. Akasha looks at him. I mean, her demeanor has always been quite harsh as they've been down here, but I think it softens back to the Akasha he knew from Westerly, where it's that look of like, you're my friend. And she looks at him and she says, or, you can trust me, right?
Akasha. This isn't... I don't want you digging into this any further. I don't want any of you to get hurt. Listen, there's a lot about me and my family that you don't know. And I don't want Fadian to know. She can't know.
Okay. Does it have to do with the assassin we saw?
No. Or
Right.
well, I mean, I don't think so.
Gongor.
I don't... Maybe. I mean, I didn't think it did, but now that you said that,
I don't... I care about you a lot. Okay? You're like one of my best friends. I mean, you're one of the only people that were really nice to me, like in a genuine way, when I showed up at Westerly. And I learned really fast that people will just kiss your feet because your dad's rich. Or they will shy away because a vampire. I want you to know that you can trust us. We're your friends, and Fadian would never turn her back on you. She loves you. I mean, I think she's like 2 seconds away of like settling down with you and having like all 6 of your babies.
she does talk in her sleep sometimes. I have heard a few things for sure.
Okay. You can tell us about this. And maybe, I don't know, if there's some people that are trying to kill you, we will kill them first with a knife and not the law.
Akasha, you and Lexus and Fadian are the best things to have ever happened to me. You guys got me into Westerly. Like, I can't thank you enough for everything you've done and everything you've given me. But this is so much bigger than just one person looking for me or for my family. If I tell you any of this, any of it, you will become a target. And I can't have that because I can't protect you.
Gongor.
So please.
Gongor. And I think she pulls him into a hug. Gongor. I can protect myself. Since I've been here, I've been protecting every single one of you from Drow society. If there's anyone in this room Gongor, let me protect you for once.
I'll think about it, but I just can't. Right now.
Right. She pulls from the. I'll order the
Have
guards
they-
to keep the girls off of you. And I will make sure. I'll keep you in the corner of my eye just in case.
As like the two part from the hug, Fadian kind of goes over to him because, you know, she sees her man being emotional and with her best friend getting emotional. She's like, "Hey, is everything all right? What happened? Did those girls say something?"
No, they're just a little scary.
I know I'm doing all this espionage stuff. You know, it's my skill set with Feywild, but you know, I'm here for you. I always care for you. And she takes his hand, and it's just like, you know, you can tell me anything. I'm right here.
He squeezes your hand. And he says, you know, everything in my body is telling me to run upstairs and close the door but I think could we just be a normal couple tonight, and could I just dance with you right now?
Absolutely. I take his hand and kiss his knuckles and just say, you know, if you just need anything at all, I'm right here because I love you. And that's never, ever going to change. You know, you saw something in me that I don't think anyone else could ever. And I don't want to pry into whatever's troubling you because I'm sure you'll tell me when you're ready. But no matter what, you call for me, I come. You need me by your side, I'll snuggle you tight. And you say you want the moon, I'll lasso it down right for you.
Oh God, you got me crying. Hold on, I need to gather myself.
Yeah, I'm starting to cry as well.
We're playing D&D. Oh my God.
So I go very close to him and I'm just like, now let's boogie together, love.
He goes, I love you so much. And he just pulls you in.
I kiss him deeply. And I say, I love you too.
Oh my God, sorry. I'm going to put the art of Gongor and Fadian on screen.
As they're doing this, Akasha walks over to the close guards and essentially whispers to them to keep an eye on Gongor and to make sure that no one messes with him. And if they do, she's like, you know what to do. Which is like,
I'm technically the exception to messing with him.
Yeah, they bow and say, yes, Your Majesty. Amazing.
So,
okay.
dancing with Gungor now.
There you guys are. No performance check needed. You guys are so in sync.
No.
He's just happy to have you in his arms.
I'm just very close to him. Like, my arms are pretty much like wrapped around him so tight. My head on his chest, like very Beauty and the Beast sort of thing with the dance in the ballroom with that between Belle and Adam.
Yeah, you hold each other and you can see there is this, and not to be too fanfic.net here, but there is there's like a storm brewing behind his eyes. Like there's so much that you can tell he wants to tell you, but there's just something holding him back. And the only thing you know right now is that it's his desire to keep you safe.
And that's all I'll want to know at this point. He'll tell me when he's ready.
Okay.
Like, I may, deal in secrets and things, but like when it comes to friends and especially loved ones, their shit's their shit. I'm not gonna sneak around for them like that. But people trust me. I ain't gonna break that trust.
Amazing. You guys just hold each other. You enjoy this beautiful ballroom, the music that's playing, and right now, that's all you need.
I look up at him and I'm just there like, I know you said that you wanted to just escape from here and close the door and keep everyone out, but in a good way, can we do that?
He goes, oh yeah, he goes, there's so many rooms in this castle. Like,
Because honestly, like, I would have you right here and right now because
God,
you are
babe,
just so gorgeous to me.
we are in public. Oh my gosh.
What, do we have to be in public all the time?
No, definitely not. I just, yeah, no, it's just, you say the word. Yeah.
I think the others would kill me if I suggested we escape right now.
Yeah, probably. We'll save that for later.
Yes.
Thank you for understanding. I wouldn't keep this from you if I didn't feel like I had to.
No, I completely understand. I mean, you know everything that I went through with the Feywilds and my life and everything, and I don't give my trust out easily to many people. I mean, saw me that first day, I was very closed off, very much keeping to myself, very much not really wanting to do anything. But Gongor, I trust you with all my heart. And there's nothing you would do that would keep me from loving you.
Galandri turns to Lexus and says, "What the fuck just happened?"
With what? Girl, I'm looking for some devils here. Like,
Like Gungar and Akasha are like crying in a corner and then hugging, and it's just it's all very strange. What is going on?
I have no idea. Man, everyone gets messy at balls. Like, remember the end of your Westerly ball?
Yes.
Oh no, you don't. Right.
No, I remember.
You definitely don't. I saw you.
While I had a rough morning,
Oh yeah, the puking.
there are
Sorry.
as I understand, you also had a rough morning, but
Yeah, the puking.
I plead the whatever the equivalent of the Fifth Amendment in this universe is.
Puking.
I remember much of that evening quite fondly.
Oh, like what? When Wireless Pearl tripped on some loose punch and fell at his butt. It was like, oh, no.
Oh, well, that is always a delight when he makes a fool of himself.
Yes.
And she kind of looks at you and then keeps it to herself.
Oh. Okay, moving right along. Can I do an insight check?
Yeah, sure.
Ew.
Or should I do a history check? Because maybe I just genuinely don't remember.
No, I just say you could probably clock whatever it is from insight. I'm not gonna ask you to remember what happened over a year ago.
Yeah, that's a 6. So that's a 7.
You read this as Galandri being being a little bit teasing, a little bit coy for the sake of perhaps her own enjoyment or to rile you a bit.
Okay, moving right along. We still haven't found this mystery assassin or potentially archdevil because it smells old.
You you and Galandric in this sort of corner of the ballroom, you see three figures that have sort of continuously circled this area. You know, it's a ball. People are coming and going, dancing, drinking, eating. You see three figures that have pretty much remained in that same space the entire time. One of them is a drow man. And the other two are and the other two are drow
immediately.
And the other two are drow women. One has long white hair down to her waist. The other has more of like a cropped cut with half shaved on the side.
And can I smell this any sulfur on them? Can I detect like anything infernal?
They are in the area that sulfur smell was in. Save for going up and like sniffing them directly, it would be difficult for you to get like a full profile. But if you... Do tieflings have like an infernal sense or anything like that? I don't think they do.
I wish. That would
I
be
don't think
very
so.
cool if they did that. Like, especially if they were like a specific
We should
type of tiefling.
we should make that into
Homebrew.
like a homebrew thing campaign.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
honestly, it would be perfect for
Maybe
Alexis
can I
because it would be perfect for Alexis because
Yeah.
she has done so much studying of Infernal and like devils.
Maybe it
and
was like a
such.
gift that Des gave to her for just like
Yeah.
for maybe just like one person committed to sloth. It's like, well done.
Well,
The
yeah,
first
maybe.
ever person committed to sloth.
I mean, I think maybe like she would be able to know like certain maybe mannerisms of devils. Like, are they walking like they usually would have wings or horns or something in their gait?
Give me a
Well,
perception check.
my other option currently is to do a cursory scan for weapons, walk up to them like, "Hey, what's up?" and then be like in infernal, devil say what? And see if any of them say anything.
Yeah, please,
say what?
please
That's so funny.
drunkenly fall on them.
So-
please drunkenly fall on them, just like a mad night out. Just like,
Yeah.
"Whoa!"
Yeah, and I love everything that's happening here. So which shenanigans and chicanery are we choosing to move forward with? Like a general perception check of how they're walking, or the devil say what approach?
Well,
Devils
my
have a-
deception is better than my deception and persuasion are better than my So, well, can we check for like if they're obviously armed? Like if I touch them, are we going to have a problem?
Oh, you know what? I just realized. Akasha,
Yes, queen.
you're a paladin, right?
Yes, queen.
Do you have divine
am a
sense
paladin.
yet?
Oh, let me check that real quick, guys. Let me guess that real quick. I think I have it.
Yeah, Lexus is gonna like
I have it
signal
already.
to
in
Akasha
general,
like,
right?
Get him!
I think that just comes.
It's like, just like the like a neon sign that
I
Aladdin
can
is
detect magic too.
That's so awesome.
I can detect magic too. Oh, I have command. I should have used that on wireless. Ugh. Okay.
Oh, that would have been sick.
How do I cast the how do I cast divine sense? I'm pretty sure.
Undead within 60 feet of you that is not behind total cover. You know the type of celestial fiend or undead of any being whose presence you scent, but not its identity. So you would be able to tell, like, basically, oh, this is a Cambion, but not like Raphael.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
How do I cast it? How do I cast it?
It's a feature. So you can use it however many times equal to your charisma modifier before your long rest. Or 1 plus your charisma modifier.
Charisma modifier? Charisma blah, 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 blah,
Yeah.
Yep. Charisma? Okay.
Yeah, so
and what do I roll for it?
You don't need to roll. It's a feature. You just have it.
Oh, I just have it?
Yeah.
So I don't roll anything?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
It just has to be within 60 feet.
Okay, well, I'm going to use that then.
Perfect. So you head over to where Alexis is. And you cast Divine Sense.
Hey,
what does it look like when Akasha casts Divine Sense for the first time in this game?
I've been watching a lot of like X-Men lately. What if she just goes,
Yes! Oh, I love
Professor
that.
Akasha in the house.
Amazing.
Speaking more Jean Grey, but yes.
Beautiful, beautiful. Amazing. You send to yourself.
Oh my god.
And you...
We have a cat.
Oh, we have a cat!
The cat is here to help detect.
Oh my
Automatic
gosh.
inspiration.
We get inspiration, advantage. All of our rolls are nat 20s.
Yes, that
And
is
we
true.
level
That is
up.
true.
We get nice now
We level up to level 20.
Yes, exactly.
We
yes.
immediately defeat the big bad evil guy.
100%.
She wanted to cuddle. She's like, Mommy, why you on call for so long?
That is true because I make all of the rules around here. So
Yeah.
you cast Divine Sense, and you scan the room, and you see that the drow woman with long white hair is smiling at you. And in your Divine Sense, you see a red glow around her and horns inching up from within her head.
Okay. Akasha sees this and she says, "It's that bitch over there."
Lexus walks up, throws an arm around her, and says, really quickly and infernal, Archdevil, say what?
She smiles down at you in a you can almost sense like pity on her face. And she says, "I've been waiting so long to meet you, kitten."
Ew. What is she, the Discord mod?
And you see she returns. She wraps an arm around you as well. And you can feel her talons coming out of her fingers as they press into the side of your waist. You take 5 points of piercing damage, and she is holding your body there.
Oh my god.
Lexus stares at her. I'm going to dispel the disguise.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to say, I want to look at you in my own eyes. And it's still an infernal. Mm-hmm. My own eyes. Nvidia.
Oh.
She goes,
"This discussion has been long overdue."
One hand still in your side. The other, she brushes against your cheek.
That's gross. You're basically like, what are you even doing with my dad? And you're trying to do this with me? Even though you're hot, I don't care.
She goes, "Well, in a way, you are kind of my stepdaughter, and it's about time we get acquainted." You feel yourself. It's almost like your consciousness is like leaving your body. But what's happening is you have fallen back into your own mind. And while you are still present there, you are now seeing what she wants you to see. And in all her infernal glory, wings spread purple, red, fangs, her horns much taller, bright red ruby lips, purple eyes. And she stands before you in all her glory. Invidia, Archdevil.
Oh no, she's hot.
Literally, oh no, she's hot.
Um,
Lexus says, Madam Invidia, Archdevil of the Circle of Envy, I come to you to beg for my life and the life of my friend. She falls to her knees. She says, I never should have. I didn't realize the danger that I had put myself in and my friends until you sent your assassins after us. I know that to save my father is futile. I only ask that you leave my friends alone and you can do whatever you wish with my father. And I would like to roll deception.
Yeah, do it.
oh,
Do it.
Remember.
Akasha's on the ready with the.
Go ahead.
That's it's difficult to see.
Motherfucker.
That's a nat fucking
Bless
20.
I thought for a second you were showing a 2. I was like,
I'm
just trying
furious
to
right
get
now.
it to see if she's the one.
I
her plans.
am
If she's the one who's
furious right
responsible for the
now.
attack.
Sorry, what did you say? What did you say, Kara?
I'm trying. So basically, the reason Lexus is doing this is because she's trying to figure out if Invidia will admit that she's responsible for the attacks, or if then it would have to be Machiavelli. So she's trying to get some sense of her plans.
Yeah.
but if it is Nvidia, why would you go after me?
Well, you're with me, and I'm sure she's in with Machiavelli.
Oh my god, do you think they're doing each other?
It's hell. They're always all doing each other.
It's a
Kasha
big
just wants
orgy
her out of the
down
house.
there.
Yeah.
Kasha wants her out of the house. Kasha's like, get out, bitch. Like, I'm not dealing with your messy ass. Like,
She goes, well,
No, mate. No, thanks. No, thank you.
I've been thinking. You have to know. I suspected that Nvidia would make an appearance here, and I had been planning this since last session.
because she's stinky.
Yeah.
she's stanky.
She's smelly. Go take a bath,
Thank
bitch.
you.
Yeah. Amazing.
Go get the bath salts.
The
She
bad salts. Goodbye.
she leans in and she goes, you know I hate to ruin your fun, kitten. But you can't be messing in Mommy's business.
Wow.
And she not but the kitten.
She's a Discord mod.
She I'm screaming at the Discord mod.
Like, the only people that should have
really
kitty and the daddy dynamic is
It's
Evan and
really
Dan
like
Game Grumps.
she's
Please
gotta
no.
be a Discord mod.
There's
Because
a
why is
lot
she
of
talking like that?
there's a lot of mommy.
Princess, can you get on live, princess?
There's the first season was
Lexus is mommy.
the first season was we are forged in friendship. The second season is mommy and daddy issues. TM. Like that's like where we're at, unfortunately.
Oh man.
But she goes.
I know. Well, you know me. I'm sure you've heard a lot about me from my father. I'm prideful to a fault. I never should have spoken against you. I never should have attempted to. And I know that I made a mistake with Machiavelli, but maybe Fadian just wants to live a life now. I'm sure he has other patrons. We can have it arranged to give Adrian back. I can talk to Des. Just you and him. You guys do your thing. And now all we want to do is find Fadian's parents. No more messing in your business.
She hears you mention Fadian's parents. And her eyes go wide with her smile. Ah, yes.
She's Fadian's dad.
Oh god.
Her mom's a lesbian.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Mm,
Two moms.
This is where the reveal comes in, guys. Oh, sorry. But she goes,
Sort of impreg.
I would love.
Isn't that for men though?
I would love to leave you alone and to have everything go back to the way it was, but I'm afraid you and all of your little friends have done far too much digging for me to leave this alone.
Bitch.
Like, what kind of... Like, how is it... We're just trying to find Fadian's parents, dude. Like, how is that messing with your business? You have so many other warlocks who are running the entire world right now. How do the parents of one half-elf play into that? Sand here. I'm trying to... do you know how hard it is for me to do this? Do you know how much of a front I try to put up when I'm... who doesn't want to die? Yeah, you do. So if I'm going to tell them we're calling off this whole thing to save their lives, I would like to be able to tell them at least one thing.
Give me another deception check. This one, I think I'm going to give you... Yeah, I know you're going to get crazy numbers anyway, but I'm going to give you disadvantage for this.
12 plus 10, 22.
Okay.
Oh, I get disadvantage for that?
Yes, sorry.
Not the disadvantage.
I love how just this seriousness is going on. Meanwhile, just Gongo and Fadian are still dancing around like.
Yeah.
So I got a 20. So I got a 12, which is a 22, and then another natural 20. So 22 deception.
So sick of this shit. She goes, I would really, really like to believe you.
I warned you before this campaign that I would be doing this.
Yes. She goes, I would really, really like to believe you. And I would love for things to go back to the way that they were. But I know you, Lexus. I've watched you and your father for years. And I know how stubborn you can be. I know how determined you are to protect. And while I would love to give you exactly what you want, for a price, of course, I wouldn't be able to give away the game so easily. Not when it's just getting oh so very fun.
Lexus gets up, dusts off her knees and says, well, it was worth a fucking try. And I think you've given me more than I thought of. So I'm going to count that as a win for me. And you don't know me. Because you still think this is fun for you. It's not going to be fun for you.
You're not the first to try and dethrone me. Pull the wool over my eyes. I'm sure you won't be the last. But I have yet to see anyone best me, especially a mere mortal like you and your father. But you're more than welcome to try. And I can't wait to squash you under my
Well,
boot.
keep watching, bitch.
She erupts into a deep, rich laughter. Flames surround her, and she vanishes. You are back in your body, and she's gone.
Did Akasha see all of
You.
I think none of us saw what happened. It's just Alexis in her mind.
Yeah, so all of that like happened basically within Lexus's mind. You will have seen the claw like going into Lexus's side, and though Lexus is wearing all black, you can see the outline of blood pouring from those punctures on her side.
I think Akasha's gonna walk up and cast Cure Wounds.
Yeah, I would think like after something like that happens, Fadian and Goggle would take notice and come over. Like they would stop dancing and just come over and just be like,
Are the
"Fuck just happened there?"
Kasha,
Are the
what do I
people-
roll for cure wounds?
Oh, hold on, I got you.
A
Where-
D8, right?
It's a 1d8. I'm
Okay,
just
cool.
casting it at first level because I don't think you got so much damage from that.
I took like 5 points of damage, but I appreciate the gesture. Yeah,
Are
1
the other
point.
two, are the other two that were with her? Are they still there? Did they vanish with her?
The other two were just regular drow. It didn't appear that she had any attendance or anything.
Oh.
Yeah.
Akasha was gonna tell him to
So-
get the fuck out.
I mean, she's
That was my dad's.
she's an archdevil. She carries her own nukes. Like she doesn't really need attendance.
Right.
So that was my dad's patron. And she was definitely behind the attack. I couldn't tell. Could I tell if she said like we at some point, and that seemed to indicate that Machiavelli was involved in this as well, or did I just not get enough?
She never
that
said
from
we,
her. Mm-hmm.
but you
I
don't
tried
know.
to bring up. Yeah, I tried to bring up Machiavelli, and I didn't get anything from her. But I basically tried to lie to her and say that I was giving up, breaking my dad's pact in exchange for our lives. And I said, now we just want to find Fadian's parents. And she seemed to think that was still connected to ruining her plans.
I don't know this bitch. What's she got to do with me?
Well,
Fadian?
I think it's the Moon Elves who were involved in that magic that originally bound. We can know for sure that she is doing something with trying to take over the overworld because she confirmed that she was the one who was responsible for the assassins. I was like, you sent your assassins after me, and she said, I can't have you interfering in my plans. That's not direct confirmation, but it's basically confirmation.
Oh, it's confirmation and devilish.
Yeah.
Stupid talk. That we all know that. We all know that they never say yes or no. They just say bullshit, and that's their way of confirming or denying.
They just say bullshit. I mean, maybe she could have lied about that, but I think I had her pretty fooled by my little, please don't hurt me, Mistress Invivia. Ooh, you'd usually be my type, but I hate you so much. Type beat. But ignore that last part. But
I mean, let's be real, we all would. But at the same time, like, what does she have to do with me? I mean, the only devil that in my whole time with the Feywild, the reason that I got into Machiavelli's pact was because he caught me pilfering through when I went from the Feywild into his domain to spy for information, because I did that a lot back in the day. But he was the only one I did that with. So I don't know why she know anything about me.
I think it's there's some connection to you with that celestial magic that was used originally to bind the other devils who went to like Gary on my wayward son, and like the other guys. I only remember Garion's name at the moment.
Oh my god, they're Kansas. But at the same time, everyone's thinking that I'm connected to the Moon Elves or something like that. The sigil that we found in the Underdark before we had the bullet, that burnt me. I'm pretty sure if I was any connection to the Moon Elf, if I was like a descendant of them, that shouldn't burn me. I don't know if that's got something to do with me being a werewolf or whatnot, or however that's happening. But I cannot be any way connected to them and my bloodline if that burnt me. Because no, you didn't get burnt.
Fabian.
Then did you? Yes.
Not a lycanthrope, though. That might have something. Maybe there's different types of sigils. Maybe there's different types of ones that would affect infernal beings or would affect. I don't know. But what I do know is that she seemed to think your parents were connected to spoiling her plans. The assassins who she supposedly sent are wearing the sigils of devils who tried to take over the overworld. Those devils were put in prison by this moon magic. She's been watching us. She seems to know that we already have enough information that we can't just stop. And granted, she's just the kind of person who will always try to take as much she can get. But she seemed to think that we knew too much for us to be able to, for her to let us go, theoretically. So all this says that I think that the moon elves is a good place to try and stop her and whatever she has planned, stop the assassins who are coming after us, and maybe find out if your parents are connected to that in some way. And that means that you might be able to, wield this power and be a huge threat to the devils.
Sorry, you were going to say something as well, Akasha?
Yeah. Sorry, I went on an anti-devil rant.
It's all good.
Fabian, have you ever considered that maybe just potentially that you're not half not elf but half devil?
I'd never be that. No, absolutely not. Fabian starts properly shaking at that,
shit.
Panicking at the thought. Just
Whoa,
no way. I cannot be anything near that fucking.
I think Akasha immediately moves in to comfort you and apologizes. She didn't mean to startle you in such a way. It's just a thought that she had.
I'm just really holding myself very much now very pale in my face. I'm I don't know what to do. I mean, we set out to help with breaking your father's pact, Lexus.
I worry that we won't be able to break the pact. I think it's connected. I think if it wasn't connected, why would NVIDIA care about us going on some random quest to find some random person in her minds? Not in my mind. You're not a random person to me, of course. But find some random person's parents if that quest wasn't something that could lead to something that could harm her. She wasn't interfering with us when we were involved in, saving Westerly from that crazy guy.
Am I a danger to everyone?
No.
No!
I mean, we're literally in the Underdark where we could get assassinated because you guys are associated.
It's also mostly because it's also probably, this confirms that they were sent after me. That, sure, maybe, have your parents have something to do with it, but it's mostly because I'm the one who's interfering in her pact. You're not a danger. Except to our enemies, then, you're very dangerous to. But.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm not convinced, I'm afraid, by that, because there's just a myriad of different things in my head. I just look at Gongo and I'm like, can we get some air, please?
Yeah.
Akasha lets you go after pulling you for a minute.
I look, I give a grateful look to the other two, but I just cling to Gongo as we just go and get some air.
Okay.
Oh my fucking.
Yeah, you guys head outside. Lexus, how are you feeling after all of that?
Lexus is trying to hide it, but she's trembling, because that's scary. She thought that there was a genuine chance that a video would kill her right there, and she knows the only reason that she did it is because she's enjoying this.
Yeah.
But
one thing
I think she. Yeah.
No, go ahead. You finish first.
Oh, I think she's also thinking that Fadian's parents are more intertwined with this whole thing than I think she initially thought as well.
Mm-hmm. You've studied devils for most of your life, and you know two things. One, that they love to play with their food, and two, they only pick fights that they know that they can win. And you are very quickly coming to the realization that you are involving yourself in essentially a war with an ancient infernal being. And the possible consequences and fallout from that, especially with your father so closely tied to her. And as you move forward in this journey, is there anything about that interaction or about the current situation that you find yourselves in that has Lexus moving or acting differently?
The fact that they're being watched constantly, I think, which I think she kind of intrinsically knew, but I don't think she realized that. But also, I think she's realizing that in video something about this, like, again, devils don't pick fights that they don't think they can win. But also, if there was no chance of Lexus succeeding at this, then there's no reason Nvidia would want to come up from her cozy little circle in the Nine Hells just to intimidate her effectively and stop them. And it's like, if you truly don't think we can do this, then why are you expending your resources to stop us? And why are you coming to meet me in person, presumably to try and get me to stop?
Exactly. You internalize all of this. And not to put too fine a point on it, it does light a sort of fire within you to keep going. That exactly, they wouldn't be sending assassins if you weren't onto something. They wouldn't be finding you in your friend's home, ambushing you at an event meant for dancing and pleasure to scare you if you weren't scaring them on some level.
And it reminds Lexus kind of Wylus a little bit. Just like, he is also someone who likes to play with his food a little bit. And he is trying to get a rise out of her. And she just hates those kinds of people. The kind of people who, like, delight in the misery of others because they have nothing going for them. Mm-hmm. And she's just like, I refuse to let this mythic bitch get to me. She kind of has internalized, she's like, at this point, everyone's in it. If I tried to tell them to leave, they wouldn't. We're in this together.
Yeah.
We're all in this
together once we know who we are.
Happy 20 years.
Amazing. Galandri takes your hand. And
so did you hear all of that? That's my father's patron decided to pay me a visit. She is the one trying to kill me. And it seems like, as is usual for me, I've bitten off a bit more than I can chew. I think I know what you're going to say to this, but I do want to remind you that you can leave at any time. You don't have to keep going.
You see her start to say something. And almost her, like, checking herself. Biting back a little bit. You think you know me so well.
Well, are you going to leave, or are you going to say, no, Lexus, I'm an adult. I committed to this. I'll stay. Option 1 or option 2?
She just holds your hand and she says, I'm not going anywhere. But I do hate when you use my voice like that, try to imitate me. I can think for myself, you know.
Well, you just don't like it because it's a good impression. Try to imitate you, or like actually imitate you.
She gives you like a
Ew.
little like playful shove. She goes, you know,
Game 2. You can make fun of me. You're very good at it.
sorry, I like almost like got into
You're like no. This entire episode is just Scully flirting as different characters.
Literally, I've been
flirting.
flirting this whole time. I'm
Scully
not
got the
mad
riz.
about it. Let me live. I'm exactly where I
I mean,
want to
that
be.
That's the whole point of D&D. It's just rizzing up your DM, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
She's like, as delightful as that would be, I have another proposition.
Do tell.
We've been at a ball all night, and not one of us has taken to the dance floor, which I think is a bit of a crime, considering both of our incredible talent.
As a legal expert, I would agree. I extend my hand.
She takes
Let's have some fucking fun, finally.
She takes your hand and pulls you close. And
Lexus is like, whoa.
She places a hand on your cheek where Invidia's hand was before. Almost her like brushing away what's left of that interaction. And she goes, you don't have to be brave for me. Are you sure you're all right?
Respectfully, I'm not just being brave for you, I'm being brave for myself. And it's not bravery, it's just, I'm not gonna let her talk to me like that and her try and hurt my friends and hurt my father without and let her get away with that. No matter how scared that it might make me.
I'd say that's pretty brave.
Semantics. But no, she sucks. And I don't like when people who suck are happy. I like them to slip on loose punch and fall on their backsides.
Okay. She spirals out and turns in to you, holds your hand on the other side, pulls out, and you guys take to the dance floor. No performance roll needed, because I want this to happen. Amazing. Akasha.
Damn, it's my turn.
It's your turn, baby. You see Winnie at the top of the stairs. I have the art on screen that you drew, by the way. Hair, ponytail tied back in her formal wear, with the spider web pattern across her midsection, and then the little cape over her shoulders. She's out of her assassin's gear, and is making her way as quickly as she can while remaining proper towards you.
I think this is the first time Akasha has smiled this whole time. She's been kind of keeping a straight face.
She rushes to your side, holds out her hand.
Oh, she immediately takes it.
Amazing.
She knows what a dance is. She was lying earlier.
She wraps another arm around your waist. And she goes, I have information that may be upsetting, might be exciting, or might make you feel something in between. Would you like information now, or would you like for us to absolutely tear up this fucking dance floor first?
Let's tear it up first, because I would like to show drow nobility who I belong to.
Excellent. I would very much like that as well. She heads to the dance floor. You guys tear it the fuck up. Give me a perception check with advantage, Akasha, and everybody else can get a regular perception check.
I don't think I'm still in
Roll
the
2
room,
dice to see
so...
what's
Oh, right,
inside.
yes, Fabian's outside.
You said perception?
Yes.
Where's my perception? 12.
12, is that with advantage?
Yeah.
Rip.
I rolled 2 dice at the same time because I didn't feel like rolling twice.
No worries, no
I
worries.
just did not feel like it.
12. Yeah, I mean, you see people's eyes on you because obviously you're the princess. But I think you are just mostly wrapped up in being held by your beloved Winnie. And
Okay.
glad that she's safe and by your side once again.
I got an 18 on perception.
You see Kales Dalmas eyeing Akasha and Winnie dancing with a pleased smirk on her face.
I'm gonna turn to Galandri and be like, so what's the deal with her? Is she like Wireless Pearl of the Underdark or something?
Oh no.
She like was on Akasha like a dog.
Well, I mean, she is kind of the Underdark's most eligible bachelorette, though, as I understand it, she is betrothed.
Who?
I don't know. Drow nobility keep their betrothals kind of under wraps because the line of succession can be sort of iffy for obvious
So you
reasons.
don't, so they can't assassinate your betrothed before you have
Right,
an heir.
Exactly. So I'm not really sure what's going on there, but though she does seem tempted by our dear Akasha.
Oh, I'd say more than tempted. She was making moves, and Akasha was not responding to any of them. I saw
Akasha's
that out of the
loyal,
corner of
okay?
my eyes.
Akasha's
Akasha
loyal.
shut that shit down. It's not that she was like, ooh, maybe I'll go for it. She tried to go for it, and she was thoroughly stopped.
Interesting.
And she came alone. Well, betrothals are secret, right? But yeah, we'll keep an eye on her.
Perhaps I need to do a little more digging.
Please do. I want to know all the hot goss.
I suppose I am due for a quick little round about the room.
You should treat yourself. You've had a rough night too. You've had to deal with me pretending to be drunk and then running into my wicked stepmother.
While holding you in My arms all night is not exactly the burden that you are painting it out to be.
Yeah, well, because I was disguised, so I was kind of small. So, not that big of a deal.
Druids have a higher strength score than you think. I didn't have a problem carrying you around.
I mean, I guess I don't really have much room to talk. I've been getting stronger since, taking dance lessons, technically.
You're very lithe and dexterous, I will say. The dexterous Lexus
I will
perplexus.
Oh, that's actually nice. Yeah, it's nice having a rhyming name. What's your last name? What's Galantri's last name? Do I know?
Yes! You know Galandri's last name.
What is
It's a very classic, elvish type of, pretty elf name. Her last name,
okay.
Her name is Galandri Sky Meadow.
Sky Meadow. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't really do much with that, can I?
Yes.
Sorry, can we do a time check? Because
oh yes, absolutely.
Getting late my end.
Amazing.
As much as I would love to do this all day and night.
Of course, is there anything else that to do, or do you just take a moment?
Oh, definitely talk to Gongo, just as I'm whilst all the loveliness and happiness is still inside with everybody dancing, I'm just trying to calm myself down and just looking at him I can't be I can't be a child of the devil, can I? Please, I can't. I can't.
He just holds your face and just takes a deep breath, hoping that you will mirror him. Just I meet people every day who think that I'm gonna be this angry, dangerous beast because I'm an orc. It doesn't matter.
You're beautiful.
It doesn't matter what you are, Fadian. What matters is who you are. And you're the most amazing and talented and kind person that I've ever met.
Am I know we were having this thing about finding my parents, but now I'm questioning whether or not it's even worth it anymore. I mean, am I venturing into something that I won't like what I find? I mean, is it worth it? I mean, is there any point into finding?
No matter what happens, I'll be here. And I think you know you want answers. It doesn't matter where you came from. And if your parents an archdevil, so what? Who cares? That doesn't change how I feel about you. That doesn't change how your friends feel about you. The people who love you, the people who have been there, will love you regardless. But I want to help you, and you deserve to know. What are you so afraid of?
I sometimes wonder if I deserve you, Gongo.
He smiles. What is...
I'm afraid that...
Yeah.
I'm just afraid that you won't like who I really am. Whoever this person is that I am, whoever Fadian really is.
That's not possible. There's nothing that could keep me from loving you.
I rush to him and just kiss him so passionately and just so romantically.
So cute. Everyone's got their people to hug and kiss. Amazing.
Yeah.
So do you guys head back inside?
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. You guys head back inside. The night kind of comes to a close unless there's anything else that you want to do.
Yeah, I'd like to go talk to Narlos, and
Sure.
I've since dispelled the disguise because I'm done with I've realized that nobody really cares if I'm a drow or not.
Yeah, no one really cares.
So I'm gonna go up to him and I'm gonna be like, "Hi, so you know my colleague, your daughter's legal counsel. Unfortunately, she got terrible food poisoning,
Oh.
and had to leave. Yeah.
Which, do you know what food she ate? I wouldn't want anyone else to get sick or think that I poisoned them.
She had some like street food beforehand. Don't worry, it likely was
Oh.
not this. It just had its effects.
Okay.
Yes. So I'm from the same firm. So I'm currently your Akasha's legal advisor, and my colleague, Texas Nerlexis, she set up some stuff, some papers, and I was just wondering, I see that one of Akasha's belated birthday gifts requested was a saucer bloom. I'm just kind of curious if you have one of those. Like, what's the ETA on getting her that?
Oh, yes, of course. I can have that sent to Akasha's room by tomorrow morning.
Well, great. Thank you very much, sir, and thank you for having Akasha and all of her friends. It's rare as a legal professional that I receive such a warm welcome in the Underdark, and I hope my colleague didn't give you too much trouble. She can be very, very assertive.
Oh, no, it was, just doing her job. I respect it.
Yep. Okay. Thank you, sir. Gives a little bow and then walks away.
As you walk away, he goes, "Oh, I didn't get your name," and then you're gone. Amazing. All right. Anybody else before we close for the night? Okay. You guys all head back to Akasha's room. You all pile in together, get undressed, get de-dragged, and and Winnie comes forward, checks the hallways to make sure that nobody's listening. Akasha, you send your maids home for the night. And Winnie takes your hands, Akasha, and says, "Your grandmother is alive, and I have proof." And we're gonna stop there.
That's crazy.
God damn it!
That's crazy.
Amazing.
Okay.
All right, and that's where we're gonna stop for today. But there will be another episode of Westerly Academy Season 2, so make sure to like and subscribe and do all the business to make sure that you know where you're coming to next. And make sure to check out all of the links in the description. Donate to Mohammed. And you can also check out any of my wonderful players here. We have a talented array of content creators, voice actors, podcasters, etc. Give them all the love. And we will...